Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well. So it looks like you're feeling pretty passionate about something here with the King of Wands for what's going on with you. Could be really action oriented at this time, or you could feel like you have something to communicate and you know how to do so. But yeah, it could also be that you're really taking action towards what it is that you want. Also with the Nine of Wands, okay, so a lot of fire for you here. A lot of wands. You could be feeling kind of defensive as well though at this point about something. Like you might feel like you need to defend yourself from something in your life, or you just feel like very defensive. That's what it looks like. Okay, so we have the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You definitely could also be dealing with a fire sign. So it looks like between you and this romantic interest of yours, your special person, there's a lot of hope in this situation. You could feel very inspired by this person. They could feel very inspired by you. We also have the Knight of Coins. So it looks like things are either moving at a steady pace with you guys, like you have hope to move forward in the future mutually, make plans for the future. Knight of Coins is someone who takes their time but is going that direction. So for your person, your romantic interest, we have the Eight of Wands. So they could have a lot going on right now. They could also be kind of trying to show off in some sense towards you or just towards people in their life. We also have Page of Coins. So you could feel like this person isn't giving you a lot in some sense. Like maybe you feel like with the Page of Coins, it's like they might be putting a little energy in, or they might want to put a little energy in, but it's like, seems like this person has a lot of other things going on. They could have a lot of people around them right now as well that they're giving their energy to, so it's like there's less to go around, if that makes sense. But it looks like you both mutually feel like there is a chance at a future for you guys here, if you are involved with someone. So, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So maybe you're feeling this defensiveness about something that has already happened. And this is saying to just try your best to let that go. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So yeah, it looks like there's like a really big connection here where it looks like you and this person want to stay in each other's life for the long term, definitely. Like you both really value and treasure this relationship. If not, then this is a romantic interest who is coming in, and it will feel like it's a very strong connection between you guys. Like maybe you're very compatible, or you feel some kind of spiritual connection, intellectual connection with this person. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so whatever you're feeling this intense passion about with the King of Wands, it looks like you know what to do. Sorry the camera is shaking, my cat is pulling on my camera. It looks like there's something that you're really ready to take action towards, or just in your life, like you know what to do, so you're gonna go do it because you have the inclination. You feel ready, you know what to do. Time, you are trying too hard, give it time. So there's a lot here about like not knowing what the future holds with this person, but both of you still having hope that, you know, it will turn out well. So I think that this is definitely a situation where it's like it does look like there's an optimistic future, but you just don't know yet. Gotta have some time here, just see where it goes, which is probably why you're watching this, because you don't really know yet, but it's looking positive. But yeah, maybe this person needs some time as well. Like they're putting their time and energy in a lot of different places is what it looks like. So like I said, they just don't have like time for everyone all the time. So we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it definitely does look like there is some kind of effort that you want to make towards this person. Like you're feeling this inclination to either move towards this person, or maybe there's just something in your life in general that you really feel like moving towards. Like you're really going to make the effort to accomplish this, to move towards this, to work on this goal. So we also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and this is over sacred union. So definitely a spiritual connection here of some sort. And it could be that this person is coming into your life if you're not involved with anyone, if you're looking for someone new, or if they're already in your life. This person is here to teach you a lesson. That's what I usually think of soulmates as, in some sense. Just someone who's really going to expand your worldview, expand your understanding of something, of yourself, of the world. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. My cat's so curious about this camera right now. It's really important for you to still try to enjoy the moment, because it looks like you're really thinking a lot here about like what's gonna happen in the future with this person. But it does look optimistic for most of you Virgos. I don't think you have to worry too much. Just take it day by day, you know? And especially with this card, like you are trying too hard, give it time. It's like you just gotta not necessarily hold your horses, but just like enjoy the process of maybe getting to know this person, or just seeing where your relationship evolves, where your life evolves. So we also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if you are hoping to have someone new in your life, you could be really like dreaming about someone with the star card here. You're just like hoping they'll have this and that quality. Looks like you are attracting them. You are attracting some kind of soulmate into your life. And even if you do feel like you already have met some soulmates, it looks like there is a new one on their way to you. So we have freedom. You might be freeing yourself from some kind of thought pattern, or just trying to gain your freedom, your autonomy to do what it is that you want to do. Because with this defensiveness, Nine of Wands could also be like you're closing yourself off, like you're keeping yourself in a box or a cage. Sometimes it's important to be defensive, to just for like means of self-preservation, but other times it's not necessary, and it's just like you're putting up these walls around yourself. So maybe you could be working to find your freedom from like walls you've put around yourself that are unnecessary. We also have inspiration. So yeah, this makes sense with the star card here. Like someone's feeling very inspired by you at this time. Inspired by your example, inspired by what it is that you do. Good luck. So, you could be having good luck right now, like you're on a lucky streak, or this good luck is coming in for you, and it looks like you have good luck in this situation. This person could also feel like very lucky to have you in their life, or to know you, considering it seems like they're so inspired by you. Okay, so we also have grieving. So you may have lost someone recently. If that's the case, I'm sorry about that. This could also just be grieving some kind of way that your life used to be, or like maybe who you used to be. Like you really have to grieve your old self in order to transform into your new self. Like, okay, I'm not gonna keep, if I don't want to be or do this certain thing anymore, I have to like release that, you know? Also, it could be if you aren't talking to this person anymore, or if you guys kind of cut off communication, this person could be grieving grieving your presence in their life because they felt very lucky to be around you in some sense. So this could just be someone that you kind of fell off with, that's missing you a bit. So we have patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Okay, so there's a lot here about, kind of waiting and at some point taking action. So maybe you can take some small steps now, but it's like this isn't something that's going to be able to be whatever it is that you're moving towards and feeling passionate about, if it's a relationship with a certain person, or if it's just some kind of passion, other passion in your life, the way that you want your life to look. Looks like it's really necessary for you to just realize, okay, this is a process. I'm going to take certain steps each day, but it's okay that I'm not already there yet. I'm just happy to be on my way, to be learning, Be patient in your learning. Be patient in your learning process, your transformation process, or moving towards this person, this goal. So we have Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Okay, so maybe this knowledge that you're learning that this patience card is talking about here, it's actually going to be very helpful for the other people that so you'll learn it and it will be helpful for you, but this knowledge will be helpful for the other people along your path. Like you'll be able to teach this to other people. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So, exactly, like maybe this kind of knowledge, this kind of experience that you're gaining, you're going to be able to help others with this. And also in your own personal transformation, like the way that people are feeling inspired by your example, it's very healing to them to see you. I think people feel lucky to have you in their life. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So if you're kind of putting up some walls, some barricades to allowing yourself to feel love or passion, it's totally fine for you to feel that. That's not to say you don't have to have like certain walls that you want there. But if you're just putting up walls for no reason, just be careful or mindful of that. That's what it looks like in your own emotions, because it's totally a beautiful thing to feel love for someone. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So it looks like this is a relationship with someone, either someone that's coming into your life or this person that you're already dealing with. I have a feeling that you're going to be dealing with them for a very long time. Like your relationship is going to endure several different phases, or just throughout several different phases of your own life. This person will still be around in communication with you. So this love will endure. Especially with Knight of Coins, I really get that it's like this is something long-lasting. That's what it looks like, or this love that you have for each other is long-lasting nonetheless. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So if you're feeling a lot of pessimism, or seeing like, oh wow, look at all this hatred in the world, or look at all this shame, or look at all these things that do exist, open your eyes to acknowledging the different love that's around you, the different joy that's around you, between people or within yourself or what have you, Like be careful like what you're looking for out in the world, and it's totally fine to acknowledge like the shadow things, because they are there, of course. But if you're doing that often, make sure that you kind of shift your focus back to things that are positive sometimes. The positives in your life, the positives around you. Like if you're thinking, oh, people are so mean all the time, look for kindness in people still, because it's still there, even though the mean is there as well, if that makes sense, So, turn on your heart light, reflect on a time when you experienced love. So this could be something that is helpful for you as well, like, okay, well this person was nice to me this one time, if you're feeling like cynical or something like this. Or just kind of, turn on your heart light if you know how to do that. Turn on your emotions of love for the world, for yourself. Okay. so versatility. So I think you could be discovering some kind of side of yourself that you didn't realize was within you, or you didn't realize you were capable, but things changed or you changed and you're like, oh, I can be this way, I can be that way, I can do this thing, I can do that thing. So you could be discovering some kind of different way that you are versatile, or that you are more versatile than you realized. Also adaptability. Okay, so these are really kind of similar in some sense. Like, you've adapted to your circumstances in such a way that you know how to be versatile. Very interesting. So a lot here about, like, you know, accepting that your character or your hobbies or your beliefs or whatever, it doesn't have to be this black and white thing, or it doesn't have to be like, I'm this one way and I'm not that way. Like, you can hold a bunch of different traits even if they might seem contradicting in some sense, or you could be a bunch of different ways even if they might seem contradicting, depending on, you know, the situation. Kind of like wearing different hats depending on when it's necessary. Control. Okay, so you might need to be, with this whole patience thing, you might need to control, I don't want to say control your thoughts because I'm not entirely sure that that's possible, but like, I'm just gonna leave it very vague. There's some element of control in your life right now, and if it's out of hand, that's up for you to decide. If it's someone else who's trying to control you, be mindful of that. So we have eccentricity as well, and this is also an Aquarius card. So a lot of Aquarius energies here. You could be getting in touch with your humanitarian side. You could be getting in touch with sides of yourself that feel different, or different than you had known yourself to be, is what I'm getting. And you're like maybe you had this one really firm image of yourself and you realized, you know, I'm not this one thing only. I don't wear this one hat only, which of course you knew that, but maybe you realized really how big of a soul you are, how many different roles you play in your life, if that makes sense. Like, you're not just a student, or you're not just a driver, you're not just this or that, you know? Alright. Actually, I feel like these cards are kind of important right now. Could also be that you're dealing with someone who is this way, wears a lot of different hats, could be kind of controlling perhaps, or they really have control of themselves maybe. Could be eccentric. Okay. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. Okay, so this could be something that really helps you to get into the moment, I really get some kind of sense of anxiety for Virgos here about the future, like really wanting something to happen now, but it's just not the time yet. So getting in touch with your breath, doing some breath work may be helpful to you. Collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world. So you could be finding some kind of new collaborator, or you could just be collaborating with someone where it really feels like you're working towards a common goal. Could also be that your relationships are having a dynamic of collaboration instead of, for instance, competition. Like, you really feel like you're collaborating with some people or a person rather than competing with them. I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors, so this could be something that's on your mind right now, or something that you're feeling, like the presence of, you know, all of the people in your lineage that have came before you. Something that you're pondering, you know, like, who are my ancestors, if you don't know, or if you do, you could be celebrating them, honoring them. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. So this could be an affirmation that you repeat to yourself if you're feeling anxious or if you're feeling kind of uncomfortable in your current circumstances, in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. Just like, I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. And if you say it enough, I think you'll start to believe it or see the different ways, like, oh, I actually am kind of at peace in my spirit, you know? So, you're ready. So there's something that you really are realizing you're ready to take action towards. That's very clear in this reading. Like, you're feeling like, okay, let's do this. It's like you're excited to go give it your best shot, is what it looks like. Within the next few months, so yeah, it does seem like this is something that's going to be a bit of a process. It's not going to be like a one-day thing, like, I'm ready to go to the grocery store, and that's your whole thing. It's like, it's something that's more long-term, and it could be this relationship, like, you will understand more about your current romantic relationship, if you do have a romantic interest, within the next few months. Listen to your intuition. So your intuition may be telling you something right now, and it's important to listen to that. Also in general, just throughout the day, if you're really feeling like there is a slight difference between impulse and intuition, maybe try to differentiate between that. Could also be a certain situation, like if your intuition is telling you it's no good, listen to that, don't doubt that. But it could also be like your intuition is telling you, this is a wonderful thing, I should move towards this. Listen to that as well. So, also, opportunity. So there is some kind of opportunity that is coming your way with Knight of Coins. This makes sense. It could be some kind of person who offers you the opportunity, even to just go hang out, go do something fun. But it could be also more along the lines of like a job opportunity. Could be that you're going to have the opportunity to see someone, or you're putting yourself in a position where you will gain a lot of opportunities by whatever it is that you're trying to take this action towards. Like, you feel like there's a lot of opportunity, your intuition is telling you there's a lot of opportunity there, so you're ready to head towards it within the next few months. Interesting. Okay, so now this is messages from your person. I really get, like, you might not be too focused on a romantic interest at this point, but if you do still have someone in the back of your mind, this is messages from that person. This could also be some from this soulmate who looks like they're coming into your life. You're so special to me. You hurt me, okay? So there's someone feeling kind of hurt. Would you give me another chance? I don't feel good enough for you, and you're beautiful. That's what this person has to say, apparently. Oh, also, call me, and I love your energy came out. Interesting. Thank you, Virgo. If you like this video, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you did want to subscribe. And also, if you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description. Thank you.